guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's Marin. This video is gonna be the last vlog of our Turkey road trip. I felt really sad that it's come to an end. I really like Turkey. I love the place. I love Istanbul, the food, the people, all the places I've been to. I started the trip with the idea of just exploring new places. Little did I know that I would completely fall in love with Turkey. Today is going to be our trip to Cappadocia, Nevshire and Konya. Before the balloon and the underground city I'm going to take you to. We know the drill, let's just recaps in the map. For 4 hours to Antalya, Cappadocia, another 4 hours to Konya, and then the highlights of our trip to see the balloon in Nevshire, and then another 5-hour drive to Ankara, and we're gonna fly it out here. On the last day of 2017, we made our way to Antalya, and we made a stop at the founding father of the Turkish Republic, which is Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. I've seen him everywhere. When I was in Istanbul, he was in the statues of Taksim Square, he was in the flag, he also in a lot of posters that I've seen, so I asked my Turkish friends. It's on video, you can wave. Who is he? And he said he is one of the most important figures in Turkey. He is the founding father of the Turkish Republic.
Hi everybody, you are welcome. This is Antalya city, hospital city of Turkey. We will enjoy Antalya so much. We like this city. And today, if the weather conditions possible, we will do some boat tour in the Mediterranean, and we will see very nice turquoise color waves and beaches of Antalya.
Watching all the people dance is fun. 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 I might have a go myself later. I might have a go later. I might have a go myself later. I might go later. I might have a go myself later. We know fighting here tonight. We know fighting here tonight. These are good artists on here tonight. Good artists, good boys and girls. Swilling on my lager, swilling around a bit of lager.
Is very different than the place that I've been to, because mainly you get people on the cliffs fishing, and I mean like on the cliff fishing as in they're jumping or they're climbing up on the cliffs, like free climbing, and most of them are not young, and I was like, is this safe? Yeah, I'd never seen it anywhere else, so I think it's really strange and fun. Next on the list is Cappadocia, and Cappadocia is like another Greco-Roman cities. It's very well-preserved theater, and I read somewhere in 1985 it held about 10,000 people in a big concert of Dalida. She's a famous French singer, and I think that's very fascinating. I went on a daytime, the lighting is perfect, the sky is extremely blue, and it was breathtakingly beautiful. It was gorgeous. We're on the top of the Cappadocia theater. She climbed up on her own, and now she can't come down, and asked if I can come. Yeah.
Too high.
And she asked if I can come up and go down together, which is a very bad idea. It's very steep. It's very steep and very high, and I don't know how the rest of the ancient people do it. With a bunch of people, if it's really crowded, it's really easy for you to fall down and embarrass yourself. On our way to Konya, we encountered a lot of snow, and it was different. I didn't encounter a lot of snow. I'm from Bangkok, Thailand. Most of the time I encountered a lot of rains. maybe a bit of pollution, so but never snow like this. So it was beautiful. It was like when you look outside, it's almost like Narnia. So I made a toilet stop. And this toilet stop happened to have two dogs that are really cute. I made friends with Gabriel. Gabriel has this big, a lot more muscular, bigger brothers. He's a Turkish Kangal, and his name is Aslan. I am not allowed to get close to Aslan because the owners say if I play with Gabriel, then he can smell Gabriel's on me and he wouldn't be happy if I pet him. So I can only look at him from afar. I don't have proof for it, but we will resort to the internet. But anyway, we also get to try this really tasty yogurt. It's like a combination of yogurt and you put Finn on top. I don't know Finn in English, so I'm just gonna put Finn yogurt and a bit of honey on it. But I prefer it only Finn in yogurt, not a lot of honey on it because I don't like sweet stuff. It's really creamy and delicious. When we arrived to Konya, I have to tell you a bit about Konya because Konya is like a lot of things happen in Konya. Konya is one of the biggest city in Turkey. Very much looking forward to one of the museums, which is the Mevlana Museum. You might heard of him as Rumi, the poet. Obviously you have to be respectful because it's a place of prayer. They have lots of histories, Islamic philosophy of life there.
Fountain is a symbolic fountain. Actually, it symbolizes the life of a human. So it means we come from Allah alone to this world. You come alone from Allah. And in the life, you marry and your life become twin, couple. And then children. Your life is getting bigger. And then one by one you start to lose each other. One die and you stay again too. And you lost your couple and you stay alone. And you die alone and this is forever pool, you go alone. So everybody come from God alone and goes to God alone.
So after that explanation, I wanted to take like the short clips of everything. I wanted to be respectful because there's a sign that said you can't do that. And saw me with my camera line holding it with me like that. And I was like, oh, I can't take photos. And she was like, go ahead, like take photos. And I sniffed one of the book. Well, I sniffed the glass. That should be one of the book. And she said, no, sniff at the hole. They had a little hole on it, and you meant to sniff the book from that little hole. It's meant to smell like how it should smell when Rumi was still alive. Let's get to the point we're in. Like you probably say that, like let's get to the point we're in. When are you going on to the balloon? Right? It takes around 6,000 baht to get to the balloon, which make no difference to me because I had acrophobia and I will not go on anything that higher in a basket. So it make no difference to me. I'm not going. My sister felt really bad for me. She was like, oh, okay, you're not going, Marin. I'm not going. I'm gonna stay here with you. We together, sisters, decide not to going into the balloon. And our Turkish friend felt bad. He was like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna just sit there and just like watch the balloon and do nothing for the whole day? So he talked to his friends and asked if we could come along to the balloon site. And if we could also come along to pick up the balloon at the end of each trip. So that's what we do, guys. We get to go in the bus with the guys who drive around to the balloon site. So we did like some sort of safari thing, drive around, seeing Nevshire and seeing all the places. It was beautiful. It was like when you looked up, it was balloon everywhere. And when you look around, it was like this beautiful geography and like this view, the scenic views of Cappadocia, and the sky extremely blue. It was sunny, but it's not hot at all, and it was really great.
Eyvah, cannot.
Cannot land.
Mustn't land here.
I had to thank a lot of really kind Turkish people who let me do a lot of things unexpectedly and so spontaneously and get a lot of fun out of it. Then, up above, so below. Remember in the intro I mentioned this underground city called the city of Divingliu. During the time of persecution, people have to escape underground to stay alive, and this place is 200 feet deep. It was carved in unique geological formation that was used as a hiding place during times of raids. It used to house around like 20,000 people along with their livestock. I thought it was going to be like really suffocating because of the oxygen levels that are meant to be lower than being in the ground, but once you go down like into the cave, it doesn't feel that at all. To see my face again, but right now we arrive at the hotel. It's been long awaited Ushisa Hotel. It's located in the cave, and this I believe is the stone from the volcano. It will keep us warm at night. It's really beautiful, and this is the way in, and you're not gonna see my face anymore. I'm running out of time to talk. So here it is. Okay. That's us. Can you hear the calling for Lamat? This is outside. Completely crazy. This is surreal, man. And they say they're gonna have like a balloon up in the morning, so I'm just gonna save my memory card for that. On our last night in Turkey, we went to see the belly dancing in Nevshire, and it was really fun. I don't remember much though. drink a lot of raki, you meant to put a little bit on the glass like that, teeny tiny, and then you put like water inside, and it will turn into this sort of white, like a lion milk color. I've never seen lion milk myself, so I don't know if it looks like lion milk, but it tastes really bad, like the cough syrup. I don't drink alcohol usually, so I find it weird that it tastes like that. And one of my friends put orange juice, like orange sodas in ragi, and tried it. It was no doubt really disgusting, but it was fun. We do a lot of things for fun now. I don't remember much. We went back to the hotel, we sleep, and then we wake up to these incredible views of the morning. We eat breakfast looking at these beautiful pink skies and purple skies, and just turned into a very different sort of color. And we fly off Ankara, which was very boring. And I ran out of memory card at that point because I shot a lot of balloons, guys. I shot a lot of balloons and I wasted on a lot of other good things. I don't feel like I wasted a memory card though. I feel like I used it very well. It was great. It was one of the best trips I ever had, and with my sister, and it was really fun. When we arrived at the airport, and I was like, I went wild. I went wild in the shopping department. We bought a lot of stuff, and we didn't look at the time. We almost missed the plane, but we didn't. Twice. We almost missed the plane twice. When we had to transit in Qatar, it was like, oh, okay, we gotta go get some snacks, and then, oh, okay, we can't get snacks now. We have to run, and it was great, and it was really fun. And it made sense, right, to not vlog when we have to run, so just putting it out there. Anyway, it's been a blast making this video for you guys. I really had a great time editing it. I really enjoyed thinking back on what I did, reading more on stuff that I have to explain to you guys, and just overall like simmer on how fun it was. It was fantastic. I would totally recommend this place for you guys if you ever wanted to go to Turkey and had any more questions you'd like to ask me. I mean, comment down below. I always respond to comments on every videos that I've ever made. So if you guys have any questions, just leave it there on the comment down below. I'm gonna ending this vlog now with someone very special. Bindi! Ending this vlog now with Bindi and me saying goodbye. Goodbye.